Okay, let's go where we left off. So we had just finished in the cathedral ship, and we got on the Durandal. So time for more cutscenes. This is a nice guy to watch. A cat. Neko, no.
Guinan. Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Albedo!
I wonder why he was representing the guy Guinan as a cat when he picks out first.
Damn it!
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
and the last one?
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind. I think I've heard that somewhere.
It means the child of Mary. This is where we store all the really dangerous items. Stuff like this.
There's only one type of item to carry and hiding in there anyways.
Zohars!
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
At the end, it just shows them anyways.
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies, they're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
That background face is scary, kind of.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy, and we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi, the brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job. Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
Not worried about Momo. I wonder if she went. Yeah, now we're gonna go look for her. It's here. Yeah. Come and head over to the Randall Bridge. Okay. I don't know why they called Alan though. Right? Because they're always making fun of him anyways. I got mayo! Let's see, new map, so that's not gonna have me in the cathedral ship. I know there's supposed to be an email here that you get at one point that you can reply to, but I haven't gotten one of them yet, so. Oh, time to go look for Momo now. Actually, I want to see if I have. Yeah, I do have Cosmos in my party. I want to see if they gave me. If they gave me a skill I'm looking for. No, they don't. Okay, well, I guess I'll get it later. That's for sure. But at least I still have a good amount of technique points, so I'll keep storing those away because they'll be needed. So those that's our last stream or have know about the game and stuff a bit. They saw the Gnosis attack, and you saw that Cosmos did that big giant attack, and you can actually get that in the game, right? It's an unlocked ability that you get, and that's why I'm saving the points from Cosmos, because I want to get that as soon as I can. Okay, I'll go to. I guess I'll go to the park, but I want to explore a bit. Check the sanctuary over here. Because I know Momo's in the park anyways, so I'll just want to explore around this to see if there's. Make sure I can collect any items I need to get. Let's go here. I think I got a short ease, so. There we go. Now we can never get any food with that guy. The game. So this is the game room, so this is where we get the simulator should be here. Yeah, that's what that is. Let me just check, see update on my decoders. Yeah, so I still haven't. So there's none I can unlock yet. So they will find more keys. Actually, taking back years ago, still came back then. I lost a precious card. To this day, I'm in casino trying to get that card back. I get realize these card games. I'm human. There's a policewoman doing gambling. There's actually a 100 series here. That's strange. Everything in the way was taught me, but I still can't win at all. I've been doing something wrong. It's kind of funny. They're teaching realities are supposed to be, I guess. I think the 100 series is supposed to be like 10-year-old girls. How they gamble. Well, I guess the log with realities are different than with humans in the game anyways, because they do talk about that a bit. Okay, let's keep exploring. Here. Oh, a shop. Is there anything that I need to sell? Unicorn horn. It's a barter item, so I can sell that and the scrap iron. And I don't need any healing items to have too much of it, so. Okay, we'll just sell that scrap stuff that I collected. There you go. Scrap iron sells for a really good price. Okay. Let's see the items here. Okay, on to the next room then. I think there should be a few, should be at least 1 or 2 doors here. Someone's doing some weird advertisement on this chat. Oh well, not like actually people are watching this really, so. No, I got the item I needed. So, dead end. These things are back, but I think more items come back later on in the game. Because sometimes items reset after certain events, so. Let's see here. The closets. 1, 2. If you stand here, you hear a lot of noise. These fans are very loud. Dead end. Okay, this area is done. There's still one more section left to explore, and then the residential area will be I'll be finished exploring this for a bit. The scene. Oh. Oh, do we have a customer? Who puts a shop in that person's room? Okay, this area is done, so we'll go on to the next area now. Should I go into dock? I don't think I'll be able to leave the Durando, because now that we're on a Durando, we could technically go to the Elsa and use it as a place to go from one place to another. I don't think I can go back to the old areas yet, like the little spaceport we had before. I don't think I can go back yet, but might as well go check, because I got the little plant seeds when I was on the cathedral ship, so let's go give it to the little girl if I can. And I would like to do it as early as possible, but if it's not now, I know I can go a little later. So let's just see. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna have to go find Momo first. I guess you want me to go and just take off. Okay, let's go through these doors. I guess we'll just keep exploring area to area and we'll do the park last since I know she's there anyways. Can't do anything on this yet because later on this will let us go into the bring us this little shuttle. We can go somewhere else. Ship screen chat. Yeah. So wait till we get to the foundation. So when we get to the foundation, we can use that ship to get around. It's kind of fun. We can actually go against it, and we just keep running fast to take it back down. Okay, next destination, residential. Let's go to the bridge. Oops. The camera view just changes so much. There isn't much on the bridge, I think, so we'll just go up. Now if you talk to him, they're gonna say, "Oh, we see Momo." Yeah, so let's have fun looking around. It's kind of funny that you have these always holographic displays for space outside, right? So I guess you have cameras around the ship so you can see what's around the ship. Get up here. Whatever you're doing, don't get in the way of my work. Okay. Well, one of them is gambling. That's why this one's empty. So, oh, empty too. Okay. Any only place left is the hangar. I'll go in there. Let's go and explore that for a bit too. Hangar. And after we're done, we'll go to the park. There's like a nice little system you see on a spaceship to have like a train, well, like a train or subway, whatever you want to call it, going from one place to the other. But there's only one of them. So if one person wants to go one direction, every person wants to go the other direction. They have to wait. All sorts of valuable things, explosives in the armory. Always in trouble. Okay. I think we can go there later. I got more mail. Read the mail. Then most likely one of the optional ones, I think. There's a notification to investment trust services called funds. Performance, customer, hover. Yeah, we should play. Oh, wait. Cancel? Manufacturing. I guess to choose which is. Mass volume is steel and everyone tons. I've been evaluating stabilizing resources. Eggs units. It's likely to make resource supply stability more accurate. Okay. I need to give me a little rundown of what the investments will do. They operate a natural resource mine under strict conditions. Industrial. Something will help facilitate the development of new technologies. Okay, I don't think it'll be changes much, so it's just like, let's go with number 1 round. We'll choose this guy. Reply sent. There we go. I was wondering when I'm gonna get an email that I can send replies to. There's the boarding place. Nothing to destroy here. Okay, now we'll go to the park. We did what we had to do in this area. Listen down here. Let's go back up, but the opposite direction. Branching on right. There we go.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's 1,000,000 times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
At first he didn't want to be there, and now he's like so happy. So we didn't get to see the jacuzzis in our room. Okay, well, Jamie, at this point we pretty much have to go sleep. Follow the red carpet. Should be some stuff I can blow up here. Oh well, maybe not now, I guess. Oh, more mail! To whom it's may concern. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. Does that really do anything? Yeah, that made my money go up. Yeah, pretty much. You get 10,000. Spend 6,000, I get 72,000 back, which is nice, I guess. Good to use it for something later, maybe. Not really. Don't even need to buy items. I can use the money pretty much in the game to upgrade the eggs units, but that's pretty much it. Because certain parts of the game get more expensive. But as for combat items, don't really need to buy anything, because as you saw, a lot of the ether items I usually use the ether to heal my characters, and I can use those the ether items I have to heal up their ether points, which I have like a whole bunch of from killing enemies anyways, so I'm technically fine on items. More mail. Let's see. New game within the Ace Ace Combat series. Oh man, that game's been going on for millennia. Uh, I don't think that actually does anything for in-game, but I guess it was their kind of advertisement for their upcoming game at the end. Was it actually created by Namco? I really feel like looking that up. Yep, I researched around the ship anyways, so I can just like sleep.
So that's the Kukai Foundation. They sure know how to spend their money.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What? We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation. I saw it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't check out vacation guides very often.
Oh, look! We're docking!
It's his turn itself. Now we can go to the Foundation to do stuff.
Wow!
Wow!
New Year's Eve is the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai, the managing director of the Kukai Foundation.
Huh? Huh? Junior?
What was that?
Nothing. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Kukai Foundation. I heard about your situation from Captain Matthews in Chaos. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for all your help.
Enjoy your stay.
What's wrong with me? Acting so rudely towards someone I just met.
And you must be Momo. I've received word from Yuri Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
From Mommy?
Right. She told me to take good care of you.
Can I talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
All right. Thank you very much.
No, it can't be.
That android Cosmos, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know. There's no way she's just a prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect. I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Shion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
The Zohar Project.
Listen. Why don't we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl?
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman? After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened. You know that girl's a Realian. Her memory might be imprinted with something.
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know. That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
Man, I told you, it's not like that.
Hey.
What's this? Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! With the original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's Heart auction. It was part of their antique weapons collection.
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Not at all. I just thought I'd reward you for all the hard work you've done for us recently. Have I gone too far? Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
Sweet!
It's open.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but you've been acting gloomy ever since we boarded this ship.
No. Really, it's nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Yep. No doubt about it.
Hmm.
See? Just like that.
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. I'm sure that's all it is.
Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'd be more than happy to listen.
Hey, Shion! Let's go out and play! I'll wait for you over at the shuttle launch, so hurry, okay? See you there!
It's out of nowhere. Okay, time to head to the shuttle. Well, I'll go check with the Elsa to see if I can go to the old spaceport too. Since they're in the same area anyways. Bridge, hangar, dock. Yep, but let me go check with that first. Let's just see. Can I take off, or I'm gonna have to wait until further into the game? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me go. Yeah, I gotta wait until I guess to the finished getting repaired. Where's Private Beach? It's kind of funny because it never tells us we're going to the beach until like we actually show up here. It's hurrying to the beach, and it's like, yeah, but what happens if you guys left and didn't tell? It's like she didn't want to have her swimsuit. Let's go. Yes. I kind of like the shape of this little shuttle too. Kind of looks nice.
Got it! Got it! Over here! Service! Got it! Out of bounds! No, it's mine!
Shion, would you laugh at me if I told you that I think she has a heart?
Cosmos? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Cosmos' elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question. She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Well, what's the matter, Chief? You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Come on, Shion. Why don't you come and play with us?
Sorry. In a bit.
Are you working on Cosmos? It must be really tough.
Ah, Cosmos. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about Cosmos was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow. You can actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational Realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Man, this beach is really great. It doesn't feel artificial at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather.
He totally sidetracked that in one shot.
You can't have blue skies all the time, right?
I hate thunder.
Shion.
I'm sorry. I just really hate thunder.
Shion. And now it's raining. You've ruined our beach time.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negredo. How are things going?
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies. I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package, so I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible, now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
True enough. And one more thing. We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention...
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again, no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Right, time to go back to the Earth and check on Cosmos. Hotel, maybe we'll go to the hotel in section 27. Yeah, so now I can explore the Foundation's map. So the beach. Alright, the beach doesn't really carry any items on it, anyways. But I'll just check for in case. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so let's go to the residential area. Actually, it'd be more than just a residential area I could see around here. There's a cider place I might want to go. Oh, Ziggy's here to see us. You want to play, right? Okay. That's the beach area. That's the residential. That's back to the Cook Hive. I think here's where I want to try and go. Part shops. Yes. Okay. Because there's supposed to be some crazy person here I can use to get some special abilities. Remember, right? So. Play. This simple quiz game requires absolutely no strength or reflex skills. Question 1. What is the name of the part shops on the dock colony? Talk to me, I think. Correct. Question 2. What's the name of the eccentric professor at the... Oh, well, that's what I'm going to go see anyway, but professor. Correct. What kind of clothes is hanging second from the left on the wall of the cleaners? Oh wow! I did not check that out actually. I got it wrong. Oh well. I tried to be in several times, but I just don't know what to do. Okay. Yeah. Wasn't expecting to get shocked from it. Yes, so we spend my money to get these 8 units stronger. These are just the weapons. I haven't used them in a long time, and their HPs are like super low. Okay, and here you can pretty much just buy weapons, right? Let's just buy them for fun. Let's just buy some stuff here. Prevents slow. Sleep or confusion. Human guarding. And that's okay. That was enough fun buying stuff for stuff I'm not gonna really use, but down here is where I think I should see him. Chapter 1. Genius scientist appears. Episode. His name is kind of. Likes of you, no sir. It's absolutely for this Foundation Robot Academy. Yeah. But there's no time for me to be talking to you, no sir. There seems a egg factory, but it's a little different. I don't compare this to those childish toys, no sir. What do I make here? You're doing is asking questions. Some kind of spy, aren't you? Who you work for? Some sort. They're interested in the machines also. I thought I'll ask. Interesting machines, you say? Alright then, I'll tell you. I'm building an invisible giant robot. Because, why not? Our JRPG, we gotta get a giant robot in here. You got it wrong. The invincible giant robot. Then I'll tell you extra special secret. Want to hear it? Yes, but okay. See, she kind of says no, but he tells anyways. Hopes and dreams, mankind lost have been shattered across the universe. Otherwise, likewise, there are giant robot parts, and we've forgotten in the past, floating around aimlessly in the universe. Do you understand? Yes, because we got 2 of the parts. We got 2 of the arms, actually. And we're trying to collect them for specifically this reason, because he will give us a giant robot at the end, which is kind of fun to have. I don't understand. Yeah. Figure it out. So gathering together these dream fragments will an attempt to bring the giant robot back to its world. The fragments scattered across the universe. What are giant romantic notion? Right. For being modern young people, you show some promise. Alright, that settles it. I decided to entrust you with a part of my dreams. Entrust us with what? Want to find the robot parts that I'll been in search for years. My just revealed that there are 6 kinds of robot parts in the world. Of course, we won't be doing this for free. If you find them for you, I'll prepare a special reward for you. We have 2 of them, so we might get something. It's pretty pushy. Fine, I'll find these parts for you and bring them to you. It's a promise. I almost forgot to say this. Some robot parts are useless by themselves. It'll be useful if you come back here each time you find some robot parts. Each time, alright. By the way, what's your name? Me? Professor. That's pretty much it. Okay, so, there's some stuff I can break down here too anyways. At least there should be parts I can break down here. You know what? I guess because I have to continue the quest, so to go back out and go back in. And since I have 2 parts, it should bring me to the next part of the story. Giant Robot Chapter 2 Episode Foundation Robot Academy. We found what you wanted. Well, you already found some. This must be faster than I anticipated. Macht faster than anticipated. We went through a lot of trouble, you know. Not really, because I kind of just get to it very quickly. As you promised, you're going to give you a special reward, right? What is this about? She's playing up. Alright then, the deal is off. I'm sure these parts should fetch a high price on the junk store. wait, I'll just little check. The thing is, the factory is so dirty I can't work like this. So for the ask, can you clean up? Yes, we must clean up everything. Blast. Use the vibration plug-in to blast away the clutter in the shop. Bang, bang, bang. If you do that for me, there was no stopping my creativity. So it's pretty much how to destroy everything. Alright. But in exchange, you're holding to your promise. Of course, lies and over sweet coffee are 2 things I hate most. I will transform my robot parts in that you brought into a special reward. And now I blow up everything. I don't think I get any items off these. I can't get it. We'll have to get something. And then back up here. That should be all of them. Garnish right away. You guys have a lot of free time. There, both arms that you brought. Then here we go. Begin transformation. Got a lot of big buttons there. And there they go. How's that? The super weapon, Tronic Blade, is complete. Summon it during combat and you'll blast away the enemies. And that should be for the arms, because I don't got any other pieces yet. Yeah. Technically, they're all my segment doors, so I have to get them from there. And I think, if I'm right, the last piece of it is behind door number 18, so I don't have access to it anyways. Refresh. Let's see what I get here. Safety level. Quick. No, not that. Boost. Queen's Kiss. One enemy, instant KO. Yeah, I don't... It's fun to use that, actually. I think it's actually, I think they actually centered that attack, that thing during the, for our release. Okay. Let's get this. And that's what I can do right now. Set. I want the rest. I don't... Medica, oh, goodbye. I only analyze. Goodbye, don't really need... I'll use that. Because I have the items that can let me escape anyways. Prayer, refine. Yes, he has a little more. Okay. Now I have everyone else in my party. Let's see. Moonlight Serenity, let's get that. There we go. We can set that up to here and here. Because why not? And I might as well send Rapstorm there. Lunar Blaze, Cyber Kick. Meteor Storm, let's get that. And we'll level it up a bit. So that way it can at least do some damage. And we'll just finish off the way for that. Okay, set. Skills, anything to extract. Prevent slow, prevent poison, that's always good to have. That. I'll set this up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I might have to use let's give this to Chaos just because he doesn't have much in terms of skill. There we go. That, and I got the snake one, so that's fine. Oh, no, I said that. Okay, so each attack and dex. Always good to have. Now I'm gonna have to come back with more parts, and I think what I have to do is I come back. If I come back with the legs next, I will unlock chapter 3 for this. Okay, I think what I do is I collect the 2 arms, 2 legs, the body, and the head is the 6 parts I need for this giant robot. And I think it's the there's the head or the body that I need at the end, and they're at door number 18, so I don't have access into it until later on. Oops, I'm going too quickly. Yes, you can restore your units here too. This is Vector's popular model. Awesome. Yeah, that's the one like that Shion's using, but hers is red. Okay, now let's go to the residential area. We finished up here. Let's go to the hotel. And please available seats. Never seen your army before you being any regulars. We'll make it in this town looking like that. There's a cargo lift that operates second floor. Yeah, I think I get access to that a little later. It's been so unlucky. I can't believe I lost my precious engagement ring that my fiance gave me. If he finds that I lost the engagement ring, I'm sure he's gonna set up and toss me out like the garbage. I dropped it at the beach. If only the fish hadn't taken the ring I dropped in its mouth. Swing hand. Escape to Director Guyan's private beach. Yeah. Well, let's go and get that ring right away. The muscle guy. I always admired him when I was a kid. That's who I am today. Okay. Well, let's go to the beach right away, because we already know we can get that little small quest done. I think she might give me a segment key for doing that. Okay, we're gonna look for something shiny. Is there a way to get the fish? Maybe I have to come back here later, I think. Oops, no, what about the middle one? Yep, enter. It's kind of funny. We're like in the future, in the year like 4000 and something, and we have some like gasoline like 1950s truck going on, and 1930s car. Hey, don't come to me like that. Doing some dangerous work here. Some like you touches it, something terrible can happen. There's a trap to stop enemy skills. This type is specific against poison skills. God, even with you can understand what I'm saying, right? If you understand, hurry up and move out of my way. And explode it. There we go. There you done. I warned you not to touch it. But it's strange. I feel happy. I feel like I become really good friends. There's a hotel. Using customers. Travis Hotel built in section 36. Service. Yeah. I don't want to go there right away, so. That's got the trash. I'm recycling. Okay, I'm working. The guy's working by taking from the trash. Well, people do that in real life too, so it's not like it's something new. Okay, let's keep going around. This is the Master King's warehouse. What are you doing here? Love cats. He loves cats so much he's easily gives up his life for one of his underlings for a cat. Don't think you really have patience to put up with that. Junk items, escape pack. My car, hey, did you just see the car that was here? Am I dreaming or something? Yeah, yeah. We kinda just broke his car. Who are you? Have you come here to see the great king who controls the foundation from behind the scenes? Perfect timing. We'll see if you can keep that calm look on your face after you see my power. Haha. Scary people. Calculator tongue. He just punched the thing, a sandbag, and they explode like metal. Oh, a cat. Hey, cat. Where are you going? He has nothing more frightening than the way he changes when he talks to cats. Oh, that's a taboo subject in this town. Yeah, it is kind of funny. Here's a button we can press. No, that's any concerns. Unnecessary things go away. Okay. We'll go away for now. But we'll be back for that button. Oh, I just walked in there anyways. Let's go behind here a bit. Yep, there's a door. Number 3. Do I have to give you number 3? No, I don't have it. Not too bad. I'll be lucky. Actually, I don't have that many keys. I have seen more doors than anything else, so. And then we're back here. That's kind of getting in the way. Okay, let's go back up here again. Little window. Anything here? And this is... It's kind of funny. This guy has a... His room is separated by another bookcase. I guess it's kind of a cheap way to like make 2 rooms instead of building up the wall. Just put a bookcase there. Sup, you do you insist on? Yeah. I think it was that, right? They're talking about in that orange shirt. Yeah. So I just came in. I already went here before. Headache. Make sure you rack it. It's kind of funny. Even in the future, they need dry cleaning. Can we get the washers to remove everything? What? You got a problem with me? It's not like I'm in a hurry up and get lost. Exhibition, you know, can't you see? Chant something simple. That. Get lost. This bakery is one of the best in the foundation. The bread is tasty. And the cute girl in the front draws in the customers. He never shows himself in public, and he's very few people who have seen the baker, even among those living in this town. The girl's a little baker. The bread is very good. My father is extremely shy of strangers, but he's a great baker. It's dangerous to stand here. Everyone hits their heads on the ladder that lowers from above. Acquaintance of the classmate that lived next door to the second cousin of director Guinan who built this town. So basically, statue of someone who has nothing to do with this town. I like that description of this statue. Like I didn't read this much like NPC talk when I was younger when I played this, but it's kind of funny what you get to talk to. Like this guy's pretty much just stalking the little girl. And I guess that's it for exploring for now. So I'll just go and go to the hotel to sleep. And after that, it'll most likely be a whole bunch of more cutscenes again. Okay. Yeah, I can save here about the gym later. Don't touch that safe. It contains inside the most importance to my wife and me, my life itself. If something you guys touch it, please. I want to. Nothing here to buy. Yeah. Nothing really useful. Yes, I have already received payment from gang, so please make yourself at home. The little girl's watching over the shop. I'll be waiting. I better hurry up back to Cosmos. And that's pretty much what we had to do there. Did I really need to recover my stats? Not really, because I was already kind of on full anyways. And make her more friendly. Yes, let's go back to the Durando now. Fast down these stairs. Off your board. You want me to take you to the dock car or something? Yeah, let's go. Because now we got the flower seeds, so let's go there. The clinic. That's where we're going. I want the little girl go. Ah, there we go. Hello. Here's a present. You'll take care of it for me. It's should blossom a pretty flower. You give her the flower seeds. Good luck. Yeah, she doesn't talk. Well, I guess when you plant and everyone you know disappears, you might be shocked and not want to talk. Yes, let's go back to the Durando, because that's pretty much all I wanted to do for that, was just leave her the seeds. So the fact that we went and hey, you want back? Well, did you rest well? I suppose we left for a day or something. Shall we? Kind of seems like we went to work and he's left them there.
Current output is 5.806 LPP. Not even 3% of the required levels.
In other words, you're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Open the door? It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you repeatedly that the emulators were mere supplements. You're the one who ignored that. Because of you, we've lost a valuable asset. I've done what I can with what we have, but it's not going to make much difference. Even Mizrahi couldn't pull this off without the original.
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective. No one in the universe is as knowledgeable in this field as he was.
We can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401, huh? That seems a bit extreme to me. The 100 series that Helmer's protege is babysitting, not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides in it. Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
I see. So what do you want me to do?
The situation is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the Second Milshan government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If this situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
I'm just saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Albedo. A URTV. A monster born of life recycling. There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
You needn't worry about that. Time means nothing to him. The only thing that interests him is that Realian.
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
Pellegrini, have you ever heard it? That song draws everything unto madness.
You never just see the calculation travel through hyperspace. It's just like regular space you see it through.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief, is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. How's that, Cosmos?
Fine. There are no problems. Please continue.
And once again, it's nothing.
We will soon be entering the Milshan star system. We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local time. Second Milsha Spaceport Flight Control, transmitting flight plan, requesting permission to dock.
I don't know.
Hey, Momo.
To talk.
Yes? What is it?
We'll be going our separate ways once we get to Second Milsha, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
It's so pretty. What is it?
It's a bullet from a long time ago. Look. It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby!
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. There we go. Try it on.
Wow! You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit, though.
Yep, spaceships.
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time?
They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
As you can see from this video, the Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed,
we can only come to the conclusion that this was an active rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Miltian government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Miltia's autonomous government.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Gedalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Miltia.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
It's just enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
How dare you!
I've heard rumors that Miltia was secretly involved not only with the current planetary disappearance case, but also with other recent developments, including the Anti-Gnosis Zohar project.
I'd like to hear the Contact Subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 series Realian to Second Miltia in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder, have you forgotten that it was Miltia that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
I would not have expected my presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really? This is just
nothing to
post-war governmental policy.
You'll destroy the Federation if you continue!
Jealousy on the part of the state, that's all.
Order! Order! We've just patched in with Representative Helmer. I'd like to hear about the situation from the Second Miltian government. Well, Representative Helmer?
In accordance with Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Chapter 37, Collection and Concealment of Defense Information, and Article 2153, Chapter 105, Acts of Aggression against Federation vessels, and hereby revoke all rights previously granted. Shut down your engines and relinquish your weapons immediately.
Acts of aggression against Federation vessels?
Furthermore, should the Miltian government allow the Kukai Foundation to dock the Durandal, we will issue a state of emergency notice under Article 2384, Chapter 115, Part 18, Conspiracy to Aid Insurrection.
It looks like they think the Durandal conspired with the Miltian government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network news on the sub-monitor! You're not gonna believe this!
On the morning of the 21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Woglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship belonging to the Kukai Foundation.
The Woglinde? What? I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the Second Miltian government, and considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to dispatch...
They did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the UTIC organization! Those bastards were recording it!
I see. That would explain how the absolute coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Considering the situation, you don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the UTIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
It's kind of funny because there's a whole bunch of other Vector employees that survived too, and other people too, so it makes it sound like they all got silenced.
I am Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command Headquarters, Intelligence Bureau. I hereby place this ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation. I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
Cosmos.
Here's the 100 series Realian under warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her!
Detain them in a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous with the others.
Yes, ma'am.
Guinan Kukai, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
It's all orchestrated too well.
Huh?
The fleet deployment came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened. Or perhaps ensnaring Second Miltia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, Second Miltia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that, even outside of the UTIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are UTIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable. Perhaps it was the very person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan?
Sorry.
Open it.
Phone.
Helmer?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation Parliament. Now, the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the UTIC members within it. She is one of my most trusted subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age. Captain Roman will investigate the Durandal's records before someone modifies them. Please assist her.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir, there's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Vector? All right, I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Busy as always.
Not half as much as you.
It's good to see you again, Representative Helmer.
Likewise, Mr. Wilhelm. We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation. Allow me to make a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung, which is currently underway to the Miltian system.
Your concerns?
This incident. Surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the UTIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Miltia, and...
Udu. We can't allow that to be awakened again.
I believe our firm's Cosmos and its related staff are currently in your care.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the Second Miltian government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable.
That much I can do.
Tell him that we'll lend him Cosmos for a while and he can use her as he sees fit. We still have time before the Zohar project commences, and in the worst-case scenario, she'll definitely be of use. We'll have the second R&D division and the tactical sim lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
Udu.
It's always funny listening to that.
The preliminary inquiry shall now begin. I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the Second Miltian Parliament. He's also with us. We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military. I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Miltian forces, specifically the UTIC organization. Soon after, the Second Miltian government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Miltian Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Conclusive evidence? What about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording down to the time access.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that UTIC battleship.
What about the Durandal's database? A record of the battle against the UTIC should still be there. Can't we use that to prove our innocence?
Is that a standard database?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yes. Standard databases are too easily modified. I'm not certain how reliable they would be as evidence. If we had something that even the owner couldn't change, say a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
What? AAA? You don't find systems with that kind of protection just lying around. For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame or the UMN operating system. What?
We have one.
Oh, Cosmos!
Cosmos?
Yes. Cosmos database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglinde. If we enter that as evidence...
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
By diving into the Encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module's simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding! Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
We don't have any other choice, do we? Oh, I am so sick and tired of protocol.
But...
the real question is, how do we get to Cosmos?
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate, you'll need to knock me out.
You sure?
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
You have a point.
So you can get a children
Go
or
easy
women
on me,
knock her
okay?
Forgive me.
Thanks. You're pretty cool.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
Yeah.
Ready? Lunar seal!
Because Chaos doesn't need to have a weapon with that. Personally, I can't see how much HP they have, so...
Ready? Lunar seal!
Let's try to be physical. Maybe that will work more. Yeah. These guys need more work. We can get physical attacks. He's still alive. There we go. That's better.
Is everyone okay?
Should have around 300 HP, give or take. Our weapons are supposed to be somewhere hidden here. There we go. Now we got our equipment back. And let's see if they reset some of the stuff. Nope, no reset here. What's the party now? Yeah, I can leave it like that. Wait, is Junior under leveled? Okay, no. For a second, I thought I saw him at like level 12. I'm like, wait, how did that happen? And now we can start showing more stuff. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, 320. Not bad. Kind of what I expected. Yeah, his regular attacks seem to do more damage. Let's do this. Might have to kill Junior. He's getting a beating from these guys. Let's use Medical Rest. That should heal me back to full.
Is everyone okay?
Let's see how our stats are going. Okay. Let's go in here. Yeah, so we're gonna save here because I know it's gonna be we'll be entering a long section of the game soon, so this is kind of a good stop for me. There we go. So tomorrow I'll continue, and we'll be going to collect the all the stuff that we need from Cosmos. So stream again tomorrow. Bye.